Hey there everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Viking Wizard here. This is my latest haul. I've got 15 CDs to show you, so I've got quite a few to get through there. My latest haul, I had some stuff up like Fireschwanz and some various other bands. I've not done any unboxing videos yet on a couple of them, purely because I just physically haven't had the energy. I've just been that tired from work all the time. I've just struggled, so I managed to get the two that are premiering to post on my YouTube channel. I thought I need to get a few just to tie me over, and then when I actually get a day where I've got loads of energy and I'm actually feeling good, I can actually get some done. But I'm absolutely knackered. Didn't sleep well last night again, which was a bit of a shame. But let's start off with these 15 CDs. So there's quite a few to go through here and I'm excited to show you. First one is the Swedish prog power metal band Evergrey, formed in 1993. This is their 14th studio album to their new one, and this is Theories of Emptiness. Now I'm going in fully blind with this album. I've not actually listened to the album. My good friend Bruce said it's their Back to Form, which I thought and said it's a good album, so I'm super excited to give this a listen. I absolutely cannot wait. So yeah, I'll be getting a video done on that. I can't wait. I've seen them once. No, I've seen them actually 3 times. I've seen them and they were absolutely incredible. I remember seeing them at Bloodstock Open Air, and then I actually caught them in Birmingham, and that was with Camelot. So it was Camelot, Evergrey and Visions of Atlantis. And then the third time I seen them, I'm trying to think where I'd seen them now, but they are absolutely fantastic live. So if you've not seen them, they're incredible. I do highly recommend them. Then we have a Finnish band. They get roped into metal, but a few people have said that they don't use any metal instruments. It's all just cellos, which I said I'm trying to pigeonhole into a genre, but it's a symphonic metal. But it's hard to describe. And they were formed way back in 1993. They've since released 8 studio albums. This is their second cover album because their first one was 1996, which was Metallica. Apocalyptica plays Metallica by 4 cellos, and this one's Apocalyptica plays Metallica Volume 2, so it's his second one, which is cool. I've actually seen these live about 2-3 times. First time I seen them was way back in 2005, and I was supporting Rammstein at the Nottingham Ice Arena on the Rise tour. And now when Rammstein, I thought because that was my very first gig, and then when I seen the 4 cellos on stage, I thought, okay, then is this like the intro to the band? Then they came out on stage and they started playing. I was like, okay, then this is a bit weird. And I was like, I wasn't sure what to make of it. And then by the end of the set list, I was like, whoa, these are great. I must get their stuff. I've got 90% of their catalogue. I believe I'm missing like 2 studio albums or something. And then I think there's like a compilation on a live. And then I'll have their full back catalogue. I want to see them again. They're absolutely incredible. I can't wait to listen to this. Their first Metallica's covered album is great. But they've actually do a cover on here of Saint Anger, which was like, oh, interesting. I was just wondering because I thought, are they actually, if you can see the track listing, I thought, would they ever play anything off the 72 Seasons? Would they play anything like that, or Death Magnetic, any of that stuff? Which I'm not sure they have, so hopefully they play stuff off that. But there you go. Then this next one is an international symphonic power metal band. They were formed in 2023, so there's musicians from all over Europe. This is the debut full length. You could call it an album, but there's actually 8 songs on here, and 5 of them are studio tracks. Track 2, Simon's Tears, is an instrumental, and then you get Ghost Radio Edit and Ghost Instrumental, which I thought was okay then. So they've added a radio edit and instrumental, so it's like a mini album, I'd call it. I wouldn't say a full length debut because some bands it's like 7, 8 songs. Some bands, the reason why it's 7 is purely because say the songs are on but you get some bands have released an album and it's 3 songs long and it's a full-length studio because each song is on like 25 minutes or something like that. But this is absolutely fantastic. Now I have listened to this to and from work. It was all last week. All I played was the Pirate Queen. It is incredible. Highly recommended. If you've not listened to them, definitely give those a listen. I can't wait for them to release more stuff, but this is a great debut album. Then this next one is In the Beginning, legendary radio broadcast recording 4 CD set, Ozzy Osbourne. So I can't wait to get into this. So CD 1 and CD 2 are from 1996, which is the Osmosis tour, which I thought was cool. So you off Osmosis on here, they play Perry Mason, I Just Want You, and that's about it. But it's the Osmosis. I know later tours of Ozzy, when he played the live stuff off the new album, he plays like 2 songs, maybe 3, if that, and then it's all his classics. But CD 3 is from 1984, so that was when I was born, so that's from the Bark of the Moon tour. And then CD 4 is from 1981. As you can see, the only thing about this gig is 1981 they released Blizzard of Oz and Die of a Madman. Ozzy did, so 2 in 1 year, and then Ozzy tours. So I'm not sure. I know the stuff off Flying High Again, and you know, off the Die of a Madman, but I'm genuinely not sure what tour it's from, because I know Blizzard of Oz he previewed later on in the Blizzard of Oz tour. He played a couple of tracks off Die of a Madman, like previewing them live. So I'm not sure if it's from that or if it's specifically from the Die of a Madman tour. So let me know in the comments which one it is. If you know more info on that, I'll have to look into it, but I'm really not sure. But that's cool. I thought I'm definitely having that purely because there's a full gig from the Bark of the Moon tour, and the setlist from the Bark of the Moon tour is my favourite purely because they play Rock and Roll Rebel, Centre of Eternity, obviously Bark of the Moon. Then you get the classics like I Don't Know, Mr. Crowley, Suicide Solution, Iron Man, Crazy Train and Paranoid, so a few Sabbath numbers in there as well, which is awesome. So the minute I seen that, I thought I'm grabbing it. There's another one I've seen online, and you get 3 CDs or 4, and you get 3 full gigs. Now, one of them's from the Down to Earth tour. I believe one of them's from the Bark of the Moon tour, which I've already got, which is a shame. And then there's one from the, I think it's a Black Lane tour. So I thought I've got to get that in my collection, even though one of the live I've already got, but still to get stuff like that in my collection is absolutely awesome. Now this next one, Swedish melodic death metal band In Flames. This one's Come Clarity. Formed in 1990. This is the 8th studio album. This was released way back in 2006. Pardon me. Now I do have this album. I've got it in my collection. I don't have this version. So I've seen it come up and it was like on eBay for £4, and it's the Digipack edition. And it says you get a DVD with it. Now I don't know what's on the DVD, and I didn't even know there was a version with a DVD. So I don't know why I've been living under a rock or something, but I grabbed that like a shot and I thought I'm having that in my collection purely because of the DVD. Now I've got the standard edition, so the standard version I'm probably going to gift that one, because as I do, usually I'll get something in my collection, and then when I get the available funds I upgrade it and get the like edition where you get like the several disc, or if there's anything like that in my collection. And then these standard editions, sometimes I'll keep it just to play the hell out of, and other times if it's an album that I'm not going to constantly play a lot physically, I'll gift it to a good friend. So I'm probably going to gift it. If my good friend Martin hasn't got it, I'm probably going to gift him the standard edition. If not, I know quite a few friends that love the band, so I'll gift it them. But yeah, can't wait to actually see what's on the DVD. Then this one is TYR, or Tyre, as how many people have pronounced it. It's the best of the Napalm years, so this one's the greatest hits by the band. I'm genuinely not sure what era the greatest hits, because I looked and it doesn't say from what album to what album or anything like that. So it's just a best of, which you've seen it for pre-order on Amazon, and I thought, yeah, I'm pre-ordering that. So as you can see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Hold the Heathen Hammer High is actually my favourite song by the band, so there you go. I'm super excited. I've seen this band once way back in 2004. It was Sabaton, Corpiclani and Tyre. if you want to pronounce it, but they were absolutely awesome. Great live band. I'd love to see them again. I've just literally unboxed their last studio album on my YouTube channel. It's a great album. If you haven't listened to it, go check it out and go check the video out on my YouTube channel. It's somewhere on my YouTube channel. Then this next one is A Change of Seasons, which is the first EP from Dream Theater, US prog metal, formed back in 1985. This one was released in 1995, which is their first EP. I thought at first it was a studio album, so I grabbed it, and then I realised it was their first EP. So you get A Change of Seasons, which is on for 23 minutes and 6, which is a fantastic song. And then the rest of the songs, which I looked into, it is just all live stuff. So they did a live show where they've done like covers and stuff, and it's just all live covers, as you can see, which is cool. So it's cool to get that one in my collection. I do have their full back catalogue of studio albums. I just know I'm missing a couple of EPs, some like say best ofs or live or something like that. But other than that, I've got their full studio catalogue, and then all the Lost Not Forgotten archives. They haven't released nothing since, but the Lost Not Forgotten archives have got the entire lot. I just wish they'd release some more, which would be cool. So awesome to get that one in my collection. Then we have Rise of the Diablins, or Diablins, I think you pronounce it. So it's Luke's Final Blast. Galactic Space Metal Project, formed way back in 2014. This is their second EP. This was released in 2022. This came up on Facebook because it says you can get the album for free. It says a free CD. All you got to do is pay the postage. And I thought, you know what, I'm actually getting that and grabbing that. And thanks, John. So it's signed. I do have, I believe it's one studio album. I've just got to get the rest of their catalogue. But I'd seen on the official site there's an offer going where I believe it's of his 4 studio albums for the price of like I think it was like 40 quid or something like that, including postage. So I'm going to be getting that, and then my version, if it's the same as the one in the 4 of them, I'll just gift it to one of my friends. But I'm super excited to get that and add them to my collection. I can't wait to listen to this. I've actually, or the CD version should I say, because this EP is brilliant. I love Mount Toon, but then you've got Rise of the Diablins, Revenant Creations, Walking Corpses, Phantom Lord. So there's some great stuff on here. If you haven't gave that a listen and you like, I'd say like melodic death metal, so something like say Sonata Arctica mixed with you got melodic death metal, but then you got power metal and Galactic Space. Say Sonata Arctica mixed with the band that just literally said it's just gone straight out my head, but it's like say Arch Enemy, In Flames, Winter Sun / Sonata Arctica. So I mixed them 2 in 1, which is well worth. I'd definitely go and give that one a go. Then we have Sepultura. This one's Rollback. Now, I have listened to this album. I just don't have this version in my collection. I had a look and I realised I don't have the album in my collection for some reason. For some reason I don't have it. I believe I'm missing like the last 4 of the Derek Green era. I wasn't that really fussed because after Max Cavalera left, Derek Green came in, and then I believe, I'm trying to think which album it was, Rise, or I'm trying to think which album it was that Derek Green came in. Was it Nation or something like that? Where Derek Green came in, and it wasn't bad, but it wasn't a bad album. It wasn't awe-inspiring. It was alright, so I thought not too bad. I've listened to some stuff for Derek Green, and I thought he's not too bad. I just, for some reason, I just wasn't really that fussed because obviously Sepultura is Max Cavalera. But listen to the latest stuff. Not too bad. I thought I need to get that one to my collection and give him more of a proper listen. Seen them at Bloodstock Open Air. They've now since called it a day and they're doing I believe it's a final tour, which is a shame. But Bloodstock, they're absolutely fantastic. This one you get a extra CD. So you get a load of stuff which says Revolutions, which is cool. So I'm excited to give that a listen. The second disc, but yeah, good album. Can't wait to give that one the second disc a listen. I'm not sure if I've listened to anything on that second disc, or knowing me, I probably have, but you know. So 3 CDs that I found in a charity shop. So these ones all come from a charity shop. You've got Van Halen, OU812, so I'm not sure. I do have this. I'm not sure what version this is, but they were like 50p in a charity shop, so I'm not sure if they're what version this is, if it's different to mine or something. So I'm gonna have a good look and see if it's any different, if it's like an original pressing or something like that. If not, and I've already got it because it's only 50p, usually gift it to a friend who hasn't got that in a collection that wouldn't mind adding it or wants to give it a listen. So I know a few friends. Then we have Use Your Illusion 1 and 2. Those were like 50p, and I thought I'm definitely 50p or a pound or something like that. Very extremely cheap. And I thought, now I've got these in my collection, but I don't know these versions, so I'm going to get them like I do with Metal Album. If I see them 50p, I'll grab a load of metal stuff, and then I'll think, oh, check them out, and then I'll see what any friends, if there's friends that are into that sort of thing. So I think, yeah, I'll go and see what I think. So hopefully these are different versions, so I can add them to the collection. If not, I can easily just gift them to a couple of my friends. And then 3 CDs which I actually found at work. One of them you're probably going to be like, okay then, because I do like other stuff besides rock and metal. But the first one, this one's sealed. It just is the Jazz Favourites Volume 2, which is the Moody Blues. So I'm guessing this is all jazz covers or something like that. No, what I've heard of the Moody Blues I quite like, because as I said, I do like blues, and I do like bit of folk and like classical and love, and then there's panpipes, opera and that sort of stuff. So I do like other stuff besides rock / metal. So my music taste is a bit all over the shop, but actually rather excited to give this a listen. But I don't know, so far I've looked at these, I don't know any. Oh, I know Louis Armstrong, and I'm going to see if there's anything else on here. So Louis Armstrong, yeah, but Acker Bilk, I've heard that name, so I'm going to give that a listen just to see what I think. If I don't like it, I can always pass it on. But I've got a couple of Moody Blues on vinyl, which I got like charity shops and gifted from a friend, and I've listened to them and I thought these are pretty good, so I thought I need to dip more into it. Then we have Fleetwood Mac. This one's Madison Blues Live, so this is a live in concert. I'm not sure where it was recorded or anything like that, but I thought that was cool. And yeah, so I'm excited to actually give that one a listen. I do like their stuff. So Black Magic Woman, that's cool. I love that song. Then you've got any other songs on here that I know. The Green Man Alicia with the 2-prong crown, obviously, because Judas Priest have done a cover of that, and the original I quite like. But other than that, I don't think I know any of them songs. The Chain isn't on there, which is a shame, but maybe this live was from an tour before that was released, or maybe this is just like a compilation live from various places. This last one, something completely different. Gentle Mood Volume 2, The Ultimate Orchestra. And I've just realised there's no disc in there, which is a bit of a shame. So I didn't have a look at work, which is well shame. I actually thought there was a disc in there, but I'm gonna have to have a look online for that. See if I can find it cheap, and see if I can listen to it on Spotify before I get it. But it's Volume 2. So I was looking to see if there's anything on here, these I know. So Oxygen, I know that track. So obviously it must be some covers thing. So I was excited to give that a listen, but oh well, missing. So yeah, that has been my latest haul. So there's a lot of stuff to go through there. All the sealed ones I do unboxing videos on. The stuff that are not sealed, I don't really, unless I've listened to the album gazumpteen times and I made a review on it or something. But it's just mainly the sealed ones that I do unboxing videos on. So hope you all enjoyed this. If you are new to this channel, if you would like to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'd love to get my channel more people, because I got some like over, I think it's 550 subscribers. I'd love to get something like over 1,000. I'd love to do this full time, because of the job I do, obviously working outside, and then I cycle 15 miles a day to and from work. I'd love to do this music thing full time, because it would be awesome. So yeah, it's mainly unboxing videos I do on this YouTube channel, but then I talk about the bands I love, latest haul, show off my collection, show off tattoos, which as you can see, I'm off. I'm getting one in August, another one, but then I show off my collection, you know, all that sort of stuff, gig reviews, talk about the bands I love, everything like that. So hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll catch you in the next one. So Viking Wizard signing off. Have yourself a good one, and see you later.